Hello and welcome everybody. This is your host, Learbot, and you are just in time for more Darksiders 2. In the last episode, we did the Shattered Forge, a side dungeon to find a hammer for Valis, alias brother. In which, because of that, we got better items in the shop, so we can use those for our possessed weapons. We also completed another side quest in which we had to get materials for the shaman, whom I can't remember her name.
Impossible. I cannot.
When we got a very powerful talisman, or a really good talisman, maybe not powerful but good, of which we can't really equip right now because we're one level behind, or actually rather half a level behind, so... right there, the Grim Talisman. Just you wait, my precious. One day you will be mine. Soon. Okay, that's enough overacting there, but we got some weapons I want to feed to our new possessed weapon, the glaive. Oh, we just had the one? Oh, thought we had more. Never mind. Right here we have our first example of a construct. We can actually activate it with the key that we got last episode, at the beginning of last episode. Now we ride the construct. Now, one of the things you may notice, this construct has wheels, or rather a ball it runs on. Yeah, whoops. That's very sensitive, like, okay. Oh, okay, and then automatically switches this off. Okay, it switches to this view automatically when you're in the sphere, socket. And then you can look at stuff like this in RT to change certain walls, and you can even mount the wall chain and climb over to the other side. This is necessary for certain things. I believe the conflict will stay there. I don't know what dictates when it disappears. If it like resets. But I believe they'll stay in their socket, but they will return to the husks of metal, or husks of stone and metal, once you dismount from them, which you can dismount just by pressing B. So I don't think I've got the I've got the glaive one right now. Wow. Okay. It's not too much worse off than Ruznal's axe. Go ahead and keep Ruznal's axe equipped though. Ruznal's axe might be a little fast in the glaive. Oh, good, and that's what I call complete ownage right there. Yeah, so like I said, last episode we talked about Fallout 4 and a little bit of the E3 stuff from that, and also why I'm not a big fan of Skyrim, but a big fan of Fallout. And just to reiterate real quickly, for those of you who kind of tuned me out. The reason I like the Skyrim, or the reason why I like Fallout and not Skyrim, is the setting primarily. The setting and the way the game, how's like Fallout 4 Fallout games seem to be an improvement of the Elder Scrolls games. But yeah, I know it's like how I was doing last episode. I was like getting very off topic and stuff. So it's like it's very easy for even someone who's listening completely to kind of get overwhelmed with what I was saying. Yeah, I think also, like I said, another thing like why I like the Fallout game better is the way that they treat their DLC. They actually treat them as like true blue expansions, like actually bring in like new worlds, new stuff to explore, new lore and stuff like that, as opposed to just horse armor or a vampire side quest, or making a house and building a family, which in all fairness are all really good things, but last I checked, aside from the horse armor, everything costs the same. Like all the DLC costs about $5, which is the same for the like, you know, the Honest Hearts, Dead Money, Lonesome Road, and all the other DLC from Fallout. Which again, they give you full-fledged levels that with at least about half the DLC total, you can revisit the areas. I think, let's see, Honest Hearts you can revisit. Lonesome Road you can revisit. Actually, no, I think, yeah. Mothership Data you can revisit. What else? The Pits you can revisit in Fallout 3. Lonesome Road you can revisit. Lonesome Road you can come in and out if you please. I think that's one of the few ones that let you do that. Actually, the Pits might have let you do that too. Thing. Yeah. What? No. Was it? Yeah. Was it? I'm not gonna think about that. I should probably kill this swarm producer. Yeah, oh. I got rid of all of them, yep. Okay. So yeah, I'm trying to think now, yeah, even then, like, the ones where you can't revisit, they still get these. They're still worth more time and money than the ones from Skyrim, and they're all priced the same. But anyway, let's enough talk about that. You know, I've rambled enough about that last episode, and you know how excited I am for Fallout 4. It might be the first time I buy a Fallout game day one. Well, probably not day one. I'm probably gonna want to make sure you know they aren't. I'm really hoping they don't pull another New Vegas and have like a completely broken mess where you can't even get into the main point of the game. Like, you know, with New Vegas, how you couldn't even get into the actual New Vegas area because the game would crash. Yeah, it kind of sucks when that happens, doesn't it? From what I understand, it took them a long time to patch it. I played the game about a year later. Like after they had fixed it and all that, after they gotten rid of most of the game-breaking glitches. Just what I planned on with Fallout 4, but now I'm kind of thinking otherwise now. Like I get the Game of the Year edition just like for $30 as opposed to like in the full game 60. And the benefit of the Game of the Year editions, I get the full game plus all the DLC. And, like, basically I just have to wait a year. But at the same time, it's like, I kind of really want to play Fallout 4. I'm really itching for some Fallout content. But yeah, so, let's see, what else? What else have I seen? Keeping up with E3. Oh, Dishonored 2, I'm really excited about that. Since we're on the subject of Bethesda. Dishonored 2. Which I totally called the, if you saw the trailer, I totally called the character in the trailer being who she was. Like, I just, actually no, wait, no, I'm thinking something else. I'm thinking something else. No, I didn't catch it. I didn't call that being who it was. Never mind. I take back what I said there. Oh, we're done with the Nook already? Yeah, we're done with the Nook. Okay, so, ooh. Right here, this little thing here, this little,
room for a key.
Yep. This little, tomb, as we'll call it, is very special if you are collecting the pages of the dead. The Book of the Dead pages. For every 10 pages you get, Volgrim will give you a key that lets you go in here, and you get, like, a bunch of gear and stuff that you can then, you know, money, gear, and stuff like that. It's basically a reward for getting the book. Here we have Karn again. What pointless fetch quest you can put us on?
Horseman, may I beg you another favor?
What is it this time, Pup?
A compass that guided me to many wonders when I was young. I thought it lost, like the temple. But now that you've found one,
The other will follow. Very well, Khan.
So wait, is this compass... Does it point to the thing... Does it point in the direction of the thing you want most? Yeah, that was the compass from Pirates of the Caribbean, right? That's what the compass did. It didn't point north, but it pointed you to what you desired the most, which is how he was able to find
Can you tell me
the
about
treasure.
this place?
I've been here but the once. The time I tried to tip a construct.
A fine sport.
Aye,
Sounds like
is.
it.
I could but nudge him an inch before my nerves gave out. The whole time I felt Muria watching me.
Muria, that's the shaman. I think that's the shaman, right? Huh. So we got a chest back here. There we go. Might as well get this. Let's see. So now that I think I've talked about pretty much everything Bethesda had that interested me. Oh, Doom, the new Doom game. Yes, of course. Looks like it's gonna be amazing. As a fan of the Doom games, I mean, those were like my first PC games. Like, my dad was playing those games. I grew up watching him play. Yeah, I'm excited about Doom 4. And hopefully it'll be like the original, but I'm kind of not holding out at this point. At least it won't. At least we know it won't be like Doom 3, where it's just trying to be a horror game, but it's kind of utterly failing in the process. And that's probably the biggest problem that Doom 3 had. I mean, it wasn't that it was a bad game. It was a fine game and a fine experience for that matter. But it's just kind of they're trying to be scary, but it's like, well, I got a buttload of guns, and you're trying to terrify me. Like, the best they ever did. And this is just one of the funniest stories I've ever had. I might have said this on the show, on a previous episode or something, on another game, but the best that Doom 3 ever did was I was talking with my friend. I was playing on his computer. This is before I officially owned the game. I owned the BFG edition, which came with a modified version of Doom 2, mind you. Yeah, take out the Wolfenstein baddies in the Wolfenstein levels, huh? Yeah, that's yeah. Then I actually bought the legitimate Doom 2 off of Steam specifically because of that. It ticked me off that much they did that. I went and bought the actual Doom 2, and I downloaded a copy of GZ Doom. It's right here in the conflict compressed beta attack. I believe that's just what I do. Just a ground pound. And that's pretty much all the use we have for this guy. I step in this and oh, nothing. Huh. Okay, so the conflict don't die. Okay. But anyway, so yeah, anyway, back to the story. So I was playing Doom 2 with my friend, and I was like, you know, the problem with this game is it's not really all that scary. It relies on jump scares that are totally predictable. Now that I said that, I was walking towards the stairs. This is like shortly after the demons spawn in the Mars base and all hell breaks loose, literally. And like something shifts in the stairs. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it was like a glitch or something. But yeah, here we have this thing, the Corrupted Sentinel. We saw these earlier in the Shattered Forge. Basically, you want to take these guys out first, because I believe they heal everything else. But you may have noticed it had a bit of a shield around it. So yeah, I didn't mention it in the Shattered Forge because it just kind of was by focus on stuff. But anyway, yeah. So like I said, like I said, I'm completely ruining the story by changing stuff. But anyway, so something moves in that stairs. Like I don't know if it was like a glitch or just like, you know, the body settling, and like I said, it'd still be considered a glitch. And I just like shot at it. I was like, whoa, and just shot at it. And there's a full 5 seconds of silence as me and my friend just look at each other, and we start laughing. Because it got me, the game got me right there. That was a good one. And it was right, and I brought it up like right at the worst possible moment too, right? And we were just burst out laughing at the whole experience afterwards, because it did catch me off guard as I was saying how it didn't scare me. Oh, it was hilarious. And yeah, so we started playing again, and like I said, it's not a bad game. Like the BFG edition makes sure to attach a flashlight to every gun, which is the only problem that the original Doom had. The original Doom 3 had. And I will say this: the DLC, or the expansion, the Resurrection of Evil, I think it was. Was that the expansion? So your idea of getting rid of the, I think it was the pistol. Something the pistol is you now decide to substitute. I think it was like the pistol for the gravity gun from Half-Life. So now we can grab stuff and then throw it, which is nice, I guess. But it's like, it was like just, wow, it was just kind of terrible. It's kind of a terrible thing. Like, I would have almost preferred the pistol over it, because like there's nothing you can really do with it. Like, I think I'm trying to remember best I can. I went to play through Resurrection of Souls 1, Resurrection of Evil. I don't know why it's hard for me to remember. I remember the boss being like, he's like the one dude that like that got turned evil and was trying to take over the Mars base before, like, he's that one science dude. Do you guys remember who he was? Like, just like this. And actually, the more I start thinking about it, I'm trying to think, well, maybe Doom 3 was trying to be more like Half-Life. You know, with the gravity gun. Maybe the first game. I think no, the first one, Doom 3, was trying to be a horror game. It was trying to be a blend of horror and action. Resurrection of Evil was trying to be a Half-Life game. I think it was a little more story focused. So it's trying to be Half-Life 2 with the gravity gun and everything. But yeah, I think, oh, no, I want to finish this battle. Oh, wait, no, I got a better idea. What am I doing? I can just use the golem here to fight them. It'll save me, like, tons of time. And of course I hit the wrong button. Okay, not ground pound these little. There we go. Just to let you know, that last attack there, I was not pressing Y. After your third strike with an X is automatically the ground pound. But yeah, so I think in the next episode we'll continue on. But until then, I will see you guys later.